Hi guys, welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Saturday, May 11th, and I am going to do a reading for Gemini. This is a very special reading because I received a brand new deck for Mother's Day from my daughter and my granddaughter, and this is going to be the first time using it. I've already cleansed it and blessed it and shuffled it and, gotten all of my energy and my guide's energy onto the deck. So I want to show you, this is the box that it came in, Journey to Oz and Wonderland. All right, the box is gorgeous. This is a numbered deck. This is a first edition, limited edition deck. It came with a guidebook, and the pictures are actually in color. You rarely see that with guidebooks. This is an absolutely beautiful deck, and there's a nice little passage there. And then these corners here that hold the deck in are actually metal. So it's a very, very beautiful deck. I have looked through the cards, as I said, and shuffled them. So then the inside is the pill from Alice in Wonderland. It's just such an imaginative, beautiful deck. I absolutely love it. And then the cards, the backs of the cards are black and gold. Beautiful there. Just beautiful. All right, so we are going to, and I had this stone, if any of you looked at the last pick a card reading, this is a green stone that I don't remember what it is, but it reminds me of the Emerald City, so that's going to be the stone that's going to go with that deck. Every one of my decks has its own gemstone. They're all different. Whatever I was called to or my guides told me, this is the stone that would best fit that deck. So we'll get started with that in just a moment. I am going to, first of all, I want to say all my readings are general readings. They are timeless, but if it resonates with you, wonderful, fantastic, great. Sometimes only part of the reading will resonate, and that's perfectly fine. When you're doing a general reading, it just can't resonate with every single Gemini out there or whatever sign I happen to be doing. So first, we're going to get an oracle card from the Healing Waters Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. So let's see, Spirit, what do you have for my Geminis? What is a good overall oracle card from this deck for my Geminis today? Please. My readings are guidance. They are meant to be guidance. They obviously aren't supposed to take the place of professional medical help for conditions. Obviously, I shouldn't have to say it, but you do have to say those things. I have it on my channel listed there in the info, but I just like to make sure that people understand that this is guidance, right? This is to help you, maybe to give you some things to be aware of, to be looking out for. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experiencing, and the depths. Deep sea diving. So this is about learning from your experiences throughout life. The way of the mystic is probably, I would interpret that as listening to your gut intuition, right? That is the way of the mystic. And just being aware of how you feel in different situations. How does this situation feel to me is a good way of the mystic, thing to be aware of, is how a situation or a person or even a TV show or something you're looking at, how is this making me feel right now? And if things aren't making you feel good or you don't feel like they're, adding anything to your life whatsoever, then don't continue, right? Okay. All right. Now we're going to get a card from the Starry Beginnings by Cassie White. What is the card, please, for my Geminis today from this beautiful Starry Beginnings Oracle deck? What is the card? I hope you're all doing well. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. And I already had a video up, I put up yesterday for Mother's Day message for all. Not just mothers. It can be, you know, kids who want to watch it because it's Mother's Day and they have a mother. It could be for anybody. Mother Mary brought through a beautiful message for that. All right, for my Geminis, please. What is the best card for my Geminis today, please? All right. Be, feel, and receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. All that you desire is achievable. And this is a 40, which is 4, which is stability or stagnation. What do we do with our resources? Okay? Money is energy, and it's meant to flow in and flow out. It's not meant to be hoarded. I mean, of course, we have to have some, you know, money in savings. You know, we have to be smart about it. But money is energy. And when you feel abundant and you feel like, oh, I can give to this charity, or I can buy this thing for my friend, or I can, you know, you are opening the door for more money to come to you, right? The money needs to be flowing. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but that is the way it is. Okay. So I guess we will do my Tesla 369. This will be interesting because I don't know a lot about this deck, but I'm just trusting that my guides will help me understand. Okay, there are 4 bonus cards in this deck that aren't in the traditional tarot, and they are beautiful. Okay. All right, Spirit, we have what's around the corner. Now, what do we have for our first 3 cards? First row of 3 for my Geminis today from this beautiful Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland deck. I hope you all enjoy it. You wait until I hold up the artwork is absolutely stunning on this deck. And I'm pretty sure she got it on Etsy. I don't know if it's available anywhere else. But it is beautiful. All right, top 3 cards. This is a nice weighty deck. I like the weight of the cards. They're pretty easy to shuffle. Whenever a deck is new, it's not quite, you know, it takes a few times to break it in. That's why I was shuffling it earlier, just to kind of get the feel of it, get my energy on it. It's a nice sunny day here now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Let's see what came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Okay, let me just see. No, that's not. Okay, sorry about this. Sorry, guys. I don't know because they flipped out and flipped over, so I have to check with Spirit and see if that's what they want. It is not. Sorry. Okay, Spirit. 3 cards. Now I forgot what I was saying before that. Oh. Three cards for the first row for my Geminis, please. 3 cards for my first row. For the first row for my Geminis. We've got 1. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 2 more cards for my Geminis. Lisa, hold on to it. Oh, it's going to go down into the 30s tonight, so I went down and started a fire in the wood stove before I sat down to do this, just because it takes a few hours for the heat to come up from the basement from the wood stove. I think I don't recognize that card, so there may be more than 4. There were 4 that I saw that I knew were not regular tarot cards. Okay, I feel like these are 2 of the ones that fell out the first time. It's so funny how that happens. Spirit does not make mistakes. Okay, first card out is the Nine of Cups, the Wizard's accolades. Nine of Cups, the Wizard's accolades. Look at that, Nine of Cups. That is, you can see there's a heart there. Cups are emotion. Nines are accomplishment. And here he looks extremely happy, right? Extremely happy. He's holding up that picture of a heart, and he's got maybe a love potion. That's what it seems like to me, right? Beautiful. And the next card out is called, it's the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords, the Griffin. Page of Swords, the Griffin. Beautiful, right? Look at that. So the Page of Swords is like a novice at something to do with maybe communication. It can represent an air sign, but we are going to look at the book for these cards because they have their own kind of meanings. The Devil. In this deck, the Devil is a woman. So that's kind of intriguing. I don't think I've seen that it's definitely not a female in any of my decks. So this can represent Capricorn, but it also represents extremes, right? It can represent your fears, but it represents the extremes, something that you're doing too much of. It could be too much eating, too much exercising, too much TikTok, too much something or other. Or there's something that you could be worried about or have some fear around right at this time in your life. And then we have the Three of Wands, Chess Valley. And this is Alice, and she's there on the chest. But just look at the beautiful card. Look at it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Three of Wands in my other deck is it's a choice card. But threes are the Holy Trinity, and they are creation and collaboration. All right. Okay. So we need two more cards. Two more cards, please, Spirit, for this reading for my Geminis, and then we will try to interpret this message and what it is saying. Bear with me, because I've got to get used to these cards and what they mean, and I have to rely on my intuition and my guides to help me to interpret the message. Two more cards, please, for my Geminis. Two more cards, please, for my Geminis. There they are. Two cards that won't go in. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords, King of the Forest. Eight of Swords, King of the Forest. And then we have the Five of Wands, Croquet with the Queen. Croquet with the Queen. Flamingos, right? Flamingo. These are just absolutely beautiful. You can get lost in the artwork of these cards. Okay. All right, so let's see. The Nine of Cups, this is love, this is emotion, something emotional. It's happiness, you're happy in your emotions. This is how I would interpret it, and then we'll go and look in the book. The Page of Swords, the Griffin. So he's standing there with his sword planted in the ground. It's like he's got his beak open. Swords are communication, right? I don't know much about what this is going to say, but we'll see. And then the Devil, as I said, is doing things to excess, all right? So let's try to see how we can look at this top row. Let's look it up in the book and see what the book says. Nine of Cups. Okay, Cups. Sorry if it's going to take me a minute. Okay, Nine of Cups. After a while, I will know this deck, so I won't need to necessarily look at the book. Contentment, fulfillment, peace, satisfaction, prosperity, serenity, accomplishment, success, desires, wishes, dreams, hopes, aspiration, goals, and objectives. The message of this card in this deck is Having stood beside Dorothy in her quest against the Wicked Witch, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion were bestowed symbolic gifts by the Great Wizard. Each gift, from Scarecrow's sack of bran for brains, Tin Man's silk heart, to the Lion's potion of liquid courage, encapsulates a deeper truth. The Nine of Cups mirrors this journey, emphasizing that true fulfillment lies in a harmonious blend of wisdom, heart, and bravery. Oh my gosh, fantastic. Embrace these virtues and cherish the equilibrium they bring, for therein lies the essence of genuine happiness. So, this card in this deck is about balancing, right? Balancing the blend of wisdom, heart, and bravery for balance to find true happiness. Awesome. Oh, it's right open to the Page of Swords. That's weird. Okay. Page of Swords. I'm just going to read the message because there's loads of keywords in here. Let me just make sure. Okay. Intellect, education, studies, curiosity. Navigating Wonderland's maze, Alice's encounter with the Griffin unveils layers of eccentric wisdom and enigmatic tales. This creature, a blend of majesty and mystery, embodies the fusion of keen intellect with wild imagination. Yeah, so my guides are like, yes, again. So this reading for you Geminis is all about blending things, right? The heart, the soul, the mind. That's kind of where we're headed with this. The message it carries is a call to the adventurous spirit of the mind. The Griffin stands as a symbol for embracing diverse wisdom, celebrating unorthodox views, and nurturing an insatiable curiosity. So this is also giving you permission to be curious about things that maybe not everybody embraces, right? Like this kind of thing. So you can have a natural curiosity about it, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, the Devil. What number is this? 15. Okay, 15, the Devil. Every card in here is quite beautiful. Okay, so the Devil is the Queen of Hearts. Well, that makes sense, right? Addiction, obsession, control, materialism, bondage, temptation, self-enslavement, and a vicious cycle. Off with her head, the Queen shouted at the top of her voice, and nobody moved. So, the message from this card is, the Queen of Hearts, like the Devil card, represents destructive attachments and manipulation. Beware of those who seek to control or exploit you. Stay true to yourself and resist anyone or anything that hinders your dreams. If battling addiction or obsession, seek help to break free from these patterns and lead a happier, healthier life. Yeah, all right. So, beware of those who seek to control or exploit you. Stay true to yourself. Resist anyone or anything that hinders your dreams. So this card does go right along with what we've already had, where you're blending your heart, mind, soul, wisdom. You're seeking knowledge about things that maybe not everybody is into, which makes perfect sense for the Devil card, because somebody could be not wanting you to do something, have this business, have this job, have this boyfriend, have this girlfriend, have this. It could be something like that where somebody's trying to control you. So that was one aspect of the Devil that I had forgot about. It typically, to me, is fears and excess, but I had forgotten about the control portion of the Devil's message. So be on the lookout for somebody who's trying to steer you in a certain direction when you feel in your heart and soul, on your own life path and your own journey, that you want to go this way. They may want you to go the other way, okay? That's what Spirit is giving me for that right now. Okay, so let's see what is the next one. 3 of Wands, Chess Valley. This is so much fun, seeing this all for the first time with all of you. Okay, 3 of Wands. What a beautiful card. Oh my God. I just can't get over the beauty of this deck. Okay, so anticipation, exploration, vision, planning, courage, success, right? Atop a cliff, Alice beheld the vast, puzzling expanse of Chess Valley, calculating her journey from the second to the eighth square. She embodied the balance of foresight, strategy, and initiative. The Three of Wands speaks of this harmony. Again, we have that theme of harmony. Urging you to plan with vision, yet bravely step into uncharted territories. Trust your intuition and be poised. For with preparation and courage, success is but a move away. So once again, they're saying be brave, but have a vision, right? And be poised for the next step. That all ties in beautifully with all the cards that came before. All right, and next we have the Eight of Swords. Typically, the Eight of Swords is you holding yourself back in the other decks, but we're going to see what it is in this one. And this is, I just was wanting to say Aslan, because that's what that reminds me of, Aslan in Narnia. But I'm trying to see what's, it looks like, I don't know if he has on clothes or if there's ropes around his neck. King of the Forest. All the swords are inside the cave, and he is sitting outside the cave in the light. So you can see that. Okay. Trapped, restricted, fearful, self-imposed limitations, roots of fears, questioning potential. Okay. Deep within the enchanted forest, the lion finds himself ensnared in an atmosphere of mounting uncertainty as shadows dance and ominous sounds linger around him. This haunting scene mirrors the Eight of Swords, which speaks to internal constraints and anxieties, displayed by his reluctance born from fear. Yeah, fear, like, the devil, is our worst enemy. Fear is the opposite of love. It's a prompt to observe the chains of doubt holding you back. What's holding you back, Geminis? What are you doubting about yourself? What's holding you back? What are you afraid of as far as what your vision is, what you're planning to do, what you're wanting to do, right? What's holding you back from it? Dive deep within, challenging the phantoms of fear, and discover the courage to liberate yourself, paving the path for growth and enlightenment. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Amazing, amazing. I love these cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is croquet with the queen. So you have chess and croquet in your reading. Games, right? All right, so keywords here are competition, conflict, challenges, obstacles, determination, practice, and perseverance. In the heart of an enchanted rose garden, Alice was ensnared in a mad croquet game dictated by the tempestuous Queen of Hearts. Amid the tumult, using cunning and grace, Alice deftly evaded further chaos. The Five of Wands mirrors this challenge, teaching the dance between confronting adversity and tactfully retreating. Yes, so when you call in your mind, body, soul connection, your wisdom, and your intuition all together, you are able to make a better decision for what your next step is. You're able to tamp those fears down, right? Navigate life's trials with strategic finesse, but also discern when the stage is set for a graceful exit. Yes, so knowing when to move forward, when not to. It's like you're having some inner strength about this. But let's go back and see. So deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experience and going into the depths, right? And then it was be, feel, and receive abundance. Don't let anything hold you back, right? Call on your mind, body, soul, your intuition, your wisdom, when all that you desire is available to you. It's there. Okay, you need to conquer your fears. All right, wow, this was amazing. So Nine of Cups, love, that feeling of love, but embodying all of your senses, right? And then that Page of Swords, it was the same thing. Calling on your wisdom for communication and such. And then that Devil coming in with the fears maybe, or the doing things to excess, that you need to call on all your senses and your wisdom. The wisdom to navigate, right, with grace and also with planning and grace. And then that Eight of Swords with the Lion here, and you're going to quell and get rid of those fears by going within, using your intuition, right? And then this also, that game of croquet, where you're going to have to, and life is like that. We have to navigate life and figure out how to pick our battles, when to walk away. It's like that they're giving me the Kenny Rogers song, right? Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. That's kind of what they're saying here. My guides are laughing. They're saying that's a great analogy, is we're calling on all of our intuitions and our guidance and our intellect, with the swords there, our intellect, our wisdom, to decide how we're going to move forward. This is so much fun. Okay, now what's around the corner is, you know what? No, they want me to pull a couple more cards on this reading. I guess this is important. Somebody must be getting ready. Some of you Geminis may be getting ready to do something, or you're planning something. Maybe some of you are getting ready to get a new business going. But they want me to pull some cards from the foil deck. So let's see what we have. Let me see if I can. These cards are a little bit thinner. It's great because I can display more of them up here. All right, so there we go. Now, can you see all those? Yes, you can. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're going to go to the foil deck, and we're going to see what do we have to add to this, pulling all of your senses together to play the game of life, so to speak, to navigate life, to get out there and do whatever it is that you're, create what you're trying to create. Yeah. So beautiful. I just love that. They're wanting me to show you these two cards again. Okay, great. Wow, they're really excited about this. So you see how there's lots of things going on in both of those cards. So they're just pointing out, okay, so she is poised and planning, right? She's not just rushing out there and doing anything. She's poised and she's planning. And here, this is supposed to be, I don't know why this is depicting a game of croquet, but also lots of things are going on in this card. There's feathers flying around, there's flamingos. So we need to be centered and grounded, I'm hearing. We need to be centered so that we can listen to our intuition, so that our intuition and our gut feelings can keep us from making some sort of a mistake, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to do. It could be you're purchasing a home or purchasing a car, or there may be a large purchase that you're thinking about making and you're wondering if you should invest in it. Any other examples, Spirit? New job, new business, large purchase. And then they're giving me, for some of you, it's friendships. There's some people that you may be associating with where the friendship has run its course and it's time to walk away and maybe to run for, that's how the Kenny Rogers song was tied into that. So some of you are navigating some friendships or acquaintances that aren't going to be good for you going forward. And they're saying, please listen to your gut on that. There's something about that, definitely. There's definitely something about some people around in your life. But the big reminder in this is to use your heart, mind, soul, gut intuition, as well as your intellectual wisdom in navigating these things. 5 of Swords. All right, Spirit. Anything else from this foil deck that you... Sorry. Anything else for this foil deck for my Geminis regarding this situation that they're trying to navigate, that they need to use. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Anything else from this foil deck, please? Okay, so regarding the situation, the first card out is the Five of Swords. What was the five that we had before? No, we had the Eight of Swords. We had the Five of Wands. Okay, another five. Now, fives are change, okay? Five of Swords is basically walking away with what you need or what you have to take, but moving on. See how they're separate? That person is walking away. He's picking up a couple of swords there, and he's going to leave the situation, okay? So for some of you Geminis, there is a situation that you're going to probably need to leave or change. Something about it needs to change. With those two fives, right? This five about croquet with the queen, like chaos kind of going on. And yeah, and then the Five of Swords. That's a similar message. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Woohoo. The Nine of Pentacles. Nines are accomplishment. Nine of Pentacles is beauty. It's abundance. And you had this card, right? Be, feel, and receive abundance. So don't let these people or these things or these obstacles get in your way. You are on your way to abundance, okay? Probably a few things need to be changed, right? You need to be paying attention to this. Whatever this devil thing is and this Eight of Swords, you're going to need to get through that. But then you are going to see your way into, I would say, financial abundance. That's what they're giving me. Your finances are going to be taking a turn for the better. So if there's something that, like I'm getting that feeling again, like there's something that some of you want to do or go, it could be a class or training or something. There's something that you got, some of you Geminis have a goal, a specific goal. Right? So getting rid of those obstacles and getting through those Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords moments is going to be key. King of Swords. Okay, this is a sword of truth. This is a king. This is a leader in communication, right? Sometimes it's a lawyer, an accountant, something like that. So this is a male energy leader in communication. So what they're giving me is that some of you may need to call on your, whoever this King of Swords is for you that's in your life. It's masculine energy that's really good with numbers, I'm hearing, or good with figuring things out, figuring out a plan. It's somebody, they're showing me like a pad of paper and they're writing things down to help you navigate whatever this goal is that you're trying to get to. So Geminis, there's somebody that can help you who's probably, it seems like it's probably a usually kings are masculine. We all have masculine and feminine. So maybe it is a female that's just a little more assertive that seems like she has a lot of masculinity. It could be that too. But, okay. All right. Now they said, now we're ready to go. We're ready to move on to what's around the corner for these Geminis. All right. So remember the deep dive, right, into the mystic and the abundance. Be, feel, and see abundance in your life. And tune into all of it, your gut, your intellect, all that, to navigate through these fives that need to have change come in. And towards that goal, you will get there. All right, around the corner is the Seven of Wands, Alice's defense. Alice's defense, the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Cups, yes, drink me. This is the potion. Drink me and things will change, I'm hearing. Not literally drink me, but so Ace of Cups is a new beginning that's emotional, loving, tender, easy, something that you're going to get to, that you're going to accomplish, that's going to be easy, but it's going to feel good while you're doing it. Something that's making me feel that way. It's making me feel like, oh, I'm so glad I've done it, or I'm here, or I'm doing it, or I'm whatever it may be. And the King of Wands, another king. King of Wands is Prince Inga. So I'm not familiar with who this is. Prince Inga. Okay, so the King of Wands is a high action masculine energy. Okay, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male figure, fiery, passionate, ready to go. Like, I see this person like cheering you on, like, yes, 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 you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. But we're going to go into the book because, like, you know, I'm just going with my intuition, what my guides are giving me. So, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So remember, this is around the corner, so you don't see this coming. Could be in a couple of weeks or so. Amid the eccentricities of Wonderland's court, Alice, towering and bold, took center stage. Thrust into a whimsical trial, her bravery shined as she defended the Knave of Hearts against a ludicrous accusation. Wow, okay, so bravery coming up again, right? We had bravery, I think it was in the Page of Swords and in the Eight of Swords with the lion, right? So something coming up for you, Geminis, where you're going to have to call on your big heart of bravery, okay? Something you're going to need to be brave about. And also in this one, this card says that Alice is standing up for somebody who is in the right. So there may come a time, I'm hearing my guides are saying, there's going to come a time when you're going to have to stand up for somebody. You're going to hear or see that somebody is wronging a person or gossiping about a person or saying something, and you're going to have to be brave and stand up and say, hey, cut that out, you know, or something like that. That's the example they're giving me. Good for you, Geminis. The Seven of Wands is a reminder to stand with conviction, holding true to your beliefs. Again, that same theme coming in about being true to yourself, true to your beliefs. Ooh, I love this deck. And challenge the nonsensical with unwavering courage, even as the world tilts askew. So yeah, I'm feeling, Geminis, like there's going to come a time coming up where you are going to have to stand your ground. You may have to stand up for yourself, or it's going to be somebody. I feel like there's somebody else that you know. Something's going to happen, and you're going to feel like this is an injustice, and I have to say something. So you may have to speak up. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Aren't these cards just gorgeous? Just gorgeous, right? All right, so new beginnings, emotional, we talked about, emotional fulfillment, curiosity, transformation, hope, love, compassion, and forgiveness. Okay, so the message of this card: after her fateful fall, Alice discovered a peculiar hall with a glass bottle inscribed, "Drink me." One sip spiraled into Wonderland's embrace. The Ace of Cups heralds beginnings teeming with emotional depth and uninhibited curiosity. Okay, so in this deck, the cups, or this one anyway, has to do with emotion and curiosity, not just emotion. Like some decks, the Ace of Cups is a new romance or but in this deck, it can be curiosity. So that's good. Embrace this invitation for introspection, so looking within, and transformation, right? Changing something. You had the fives. Trust your heart's whispers and venture fearlessly into your own wonder-filled exploration. And we already had that previously, and I can't look up everything again, but I remember it was talking about, this first card was talking about the way of the mystic, right? And then there was another card in here. It might have been the Page of Swords that was talking about curiosity and your wonder-filled exploration, similar to the Ace of Cups. All right. And then that King of Wands. Let's see what the King of Wands. King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, masculine energy. He is ready for action. I mean, this card makes it look like that. It looks like he's parasailing or something. I don't know. All right. So charisma, confidence, leadership, creativity, protection, okay, sharp and witty. In an unexpected twist, Dorothy found herself enveloped by the mysteries of Oz once again. Adrift on tumultuous seas, fate guided her to a wooden coop, and within it was the steadfast Bellina. Embodying the essence of the Queen of Wands, Bellina shines as a beacon of wit, resilience, and assured leadership. Just as she resourcefully aids in vanquishing foes, you too possess an inner fire of creativity and command. So again, this goes right with that card where you may have to stand up for someone, and you're going to find that you do have the boldness and the courage to do that. Okay. Harness this fervent energy. Stand assertive in your convictions. Again, let your influential spirit inspire those around you. All right, Gemini. So there are kind of two overall themes that I see here. You know, one of them is being able to meld and blend your heart, your soul, your gut intuition, your own intellect and wisdom to get through a few challenges, possibly to make some changes, to navigate through life. And then around the corner is a time when you're going to have to stand up for someone or something. So that's coming around the corner. Okay, Geminis. All right. Let me just see. All right, we're going to get, I hope this reading has been enjoyable to you. It certainly has to me. Oh, it's gone over 40 minutes. Wow, that's long. Okay. I love the cards. I love the explanations. I love the story. I love all the new things that the Oz and Wonderland Tarot deck can bring to light. It's another way that Spirit can get messages out that are a little bit different from the traditional tarot, right? All right, so we're going to get a card from the Magical Times Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma, then an Animal Oracle, and that will be the end of this Gemini reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed this. Truly hope you've enjoyed this. What a wonderful thing. I was just trying to remember what that other thing that the Devil card had. It was excess and fear, and the new one that this one that I said I had forgotten about. Oh my gosh, that's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to look it up. Darn it. That's what happens because I'm in channel mode and I'm kind of on, it's like I'm on autopilot. Like I'm not, when I listen back to these, I don't remember half of the stuff that I said because I'm just, you know, it's not necessary for me to be Lisa in my ego mind. I'm in my channeling mind. I'm letting my guides do the work. I'm just sitting here, you know, shuffling and they're giving me the messages and the cards and what have you. Okay. Thought one was going to flip, but it didn't. What's the best card for my Geminis, please, from this deck? I can't rush it because, as I've said before, when I've said something like, you know, come on, they've said, do you want the right card or just any card? That's what they tell me. See, it will come out. Manifestation. Fantastic. Okay, before I read that, I want to get a reminder. It must be important to someone because they want me to say again what that devil message was. What was that other? Addiction, obsession, control. Oh, somebody controlling you. All right. So, yeah, so don't forget about that. Don't be controlled by another person's path or what another person wants for you, right? You need to go on your own path. I mean, obviously always be safe and smart about it, but okay. Manifestation. This is a dragon and a unicorn. Oh, what better card. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. That's right. That's right. Believing in yourself. You can manifest anything. This life is yours to create and manifest exactly what you want. Okay? So having that goal, whatever it is that you guys are trying to accomplish or do, right? You calling on that Ace of Cups, drink me, you know, getting the curiosity going, being that fiery King of Wands, right? Standing up for someone, calling on your bravery, making a few changes with those 5s, right? And that 8 of Swords, getting out of your limiting beliefs. Wolf, Pathfinder. That just came out the other day. Anything else from this deck? So funny. Sometimes it seems like the same cards come out a few times. It's almost like there's sort of a theme going. Anything else from this deck for my beautiful Geminis, please? Anything else from this deck? And also, thank you to my granddaughter. You're not going to have to look at any more backwards videos. She was able to coach me through figuring out in how to edit the video before I posted it so that it would be the right way around. And I'm so happy about that. She's a lovely girl. All right, that's the second time that they've tried to put out 2 cards. So we're going to go ahead. Goes like this. Okay. Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Yes, Geminis, right? Pathfinders. All of us that do this sort of thing, that watch this sort of thing, we're all kind of pathfinders. Hopefully someday this will be the norm and we won't have to deal with haters. But for now, we're not the majority. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. There's that bold and brave again that came out in your reading. Mighty forces come to my aid. They sure do, Geminis. Tiger, fire. All right, and then lion. Oh my gosh, lions and tigers. Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage. Here's courage again. You need. Let go of the past. Again, we hear that. And reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Yeah. Bold, brave, intuitive. Letting go of the past. Finding that new journey. And these all have like a goldish hue. Sometimes I notice, or Spirit will point out to me, when a certain color is showing up quite a bit. And every one of these cards, out of that whole deck, you got these 3 cards. Wolf, tiger, lion. And they're all kind of a goldish color. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, Geminis. I truly hope that this has helped. I can't wait to listen back to it because it was a little bit complicated with reading the meanings, but I honestly really hope, and they're telling me to show you this again, that as you're navigating your path through life, you remember that you are a perfect creation. You are perfect just the way you are, okay? That you should navigate life with your heart, right? First, your wisdom, your intelligence, but always listen to your gut instinct. Okay. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.